I know that a lot of you guys have drainage issues here. So we're going to talk about soil conditioning and soil drainage quite a lot. And mounding your soil beds can be one of the best things for your types of soil conditions, or for those plants that don't like wet feet. And that'll expand your horizon and allow you to grow a whole range of plants that you couldn't grow before. So think about raising your garden beds up. I never do vegetable gardens straight into the ground. 2 reasons: because you're bending over all the time picking the vegetables, so bring them right up to waist level. You know, and create these sort of garden beds that are, and don't use treated pine. I usually use natural wood, and then I line it with plastic on the inside of it, so that you're not allowing any of that chemical from the treated wood to go into your children's mouths. And that's very important. But what I would do is, when you raise the garden beds, get it up to about waist height. So you don't have to pick the fruits or vegetables or anything at all. By the way, there's some beautiful, where are they? Here they are. There are some beautiful blueberries here that Monrovia are doing. Have you guys seen these? Fantastic. Now this is a great plant that you can build up to a 4-foot level and use it as a divider in your room. And so you could divide this space and use this hedge that's edible, but also get it up off the ground. And don't forget, you get a great flower, you get that bluey green foliage, and then you get this incredible blueberry, which is so tasty, and it really does form a function which you can also feed from. So when you get the vegetables up to about yay high, you don't need to pick it at all. But what's better about that is it's free draining. So the first foot of that garden bed should be rock and gravel and aggregate and that sort of stuff, so the water's falling right through it. Then you start to bring in your soil, and then you start to bring in your soil conditioners. You can use things like Natural Guard have a fantastic product called Hydro Stretch, which will actually allow you to keep the moisture in the soil for a longer time, and that way you don't have to keep irrigating it as much, so you can really stretch out the value that you get out of the water in the soil, because it holds the moisture in there while the plant takes it up. And I'll talk about some of that a little bit later on. But the nicest thing about it is that when you start to grow food that also has a shape that you can use all year round to define the garden and to define the little areas, you're getting 2 things. You're getting food and a shape.